name is Joel Thorman. I'm here with SBNation.com and Jason Brewer from Bleeding Green Nation. Jason, 2 days in, and the Eagles have made approximately 165 trades. Talk to me a little bit about what's been going on first 2 days with the Eagles.
Yeah, well, moving up and down. That's been the theme of the Eagles. I think they've made one pick so far that they were actually scheduled to make, and that was the number 37 overall pick, or otherwise known as the Donovan pick, the trade they got, the pick they got in trade for Donovan McNabb. In the first round, they trade up to number 13, number 12 or 13 for defensive end Brandon Graham out of Michigan. Relentless, high motor, big effort, elite sort of defensive end prospect kind of guy. Big need for us the way I see it. A lot of people were saying Eagles would go secondary in the first round. That's certainly something I was expecting, something I would have liked to see, but I can't argue at all with a big-time pass rusher and someone on the defensive line that is in need. That's a premier position, a need that every team has. Moving on to the second round, the Eagles did take a big need pick with Nate Allen, safety out of South Florida, free safety. Huge hole in the team. Brian Dawkins left 2 years ago. Last year they tried, 5 different guys to sort of fill in at different times. Nate Allen, one of the top safety prospects, probably the third behind Earl Thomas and Eric Berry in the draft. So big need, really good value there. I think that was a home run pick that all Eagles fans were big fans of. From that point, the Eagles were scheduled to take a player at pick number 55 in the second round, and then they just started traded down 3 separate times and ended up sort of toward the end of the third round, and they picked up a defensive end named Daniel Teoshin. I think I said that right. He has more punctuation in his name than I think any other player in the NFL. A dash and an apostrophe. But defensive end from Washington, very similar where you hear a lot of the same words you hear about Brandon Graham, relentless, high motor, high effort kind of guy, max effort kind of guy. Doesn't have the kind of natural talent and speed that Brandon Graham has, but again, one of those just motor effort kind of guys that seems to be a theme for the Eagles in this draft. Interesting thing though, so in addition to the 3 players, the Eagles basically turned their number 55 pick into 5 additional picks. So they came out of the first day with 3 players and 5 picks that they didn't have before. So now with 4 picks in the 4th round, this second day is going to be a really, really big one for the Eagles.
So you've got 4 rounds left. What positions specifically are the Eagles going to be focusing on the last 4 rounds?
I think corner is definitely one. In fact, moments ago they did take a corner out of Kentucky that I'm just kind of learning about. So corner is definitely one. I wouldn't be surprised if they took more than one. They're going to take some linemen, probably a D tackle, probably an offensive tackle guard. Andy Reid always grabs a couple of those big guys at some point. And then maybe a developmental quarterback at some point.